What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back for a recap of Real Housewives of Atlanta. This is for season 15. I will have the episode number in the description. Okay, guys, so this recap is going to be all over the place because I have so much to discuss. But first, I want to play Kandi Burruss's response to Nene leaks on Carlos King. Y'all remember the interview that Nene did with Carlos? She said some things about Kandi. I'm gonna say this. I know some of you all will disagree. I feel like Kandi should have stayed quiet. I think her being like quiet about the shit, it would have been better. But she did what she normally did, honey. She's, I don't care what anybody say. Her and Kenya, they absolutely love when Nene speaks their name. That way they can get in defense mode and, they can brag about how they still on the show. She off the show and I'm the last man standing. That's what Kandi began saying. And Kandi, you didn't need to say that because we see that. Okay, but see, that's that part of you that has to put on. That's that part of you that is trying to convince other people that you that bitch. And when you really that bitch, don't even say nothing. I'm with Carlos. I saw what he said. He was like, yeah, the girls, honey, they on Instagram responding at Nene. You got stupid ass Claudia too. Claudia, that's why your ass was only good for that one season. Because as much as you can probably read, you can't just read on this show. You have to understand timing. You have to be able to move forward. And you're always trying to fight somebody else's beef. I think she jumped into Nene dragging Cynthia. Y'all remember all the stuff she was saying about Cynthia. And Claudia got in there and was trying to fight Cynthia's battles. Shut your ass up. You like that fly at the family barbecue. We done already killed your ass and you keep coming back alive, talking, writing checks that your ass can't cash. And you are starless. You know it. So you have to understand timing. Okay? What Ronnie DeVoe tell Kandi? Placement. Just learn when to shut up. And I hope Carlos pull her ass to the side and checks her. Stop jumping into other people's beefs. You ain't got nothing to do with it. That's why Nene told her ass season 7, you trying to be important in all of this. Okay? You the one in here, no storyline. Your whole storyline is you're biracial. Girl, there are so many women just like you. Okay? They're just not delusional enough to come on this show and try to use being biracial as a damn storyline. So she can read or give Nene a good run for her money at the table, but she is not a housewife. That's why they never brought her ass back. Portia was better for the show than her. It's a lot of other people better for the show. I think even Shamari better for the show. At least with Shamari, she got talent. Her ass was on here getting drunk, honey. That was kind of entertaining for me. Shamari said, honey, I'm sick of these damn kids. I need a drink. Okay, at every event. 3 or 4 drinks. Okay.
To wrap up, and I gotta ask this because I really genuinely want to know what you think about this. Because you're always a person, especially when you do interviews. I feel like Kandi always takes the high road. So when she like does a little.
Yes, I'm interrupting it. I am over here rolling my eyes and sucking my teeth. Kandi don't always take no high road. When does she take the high road? See, that's the problem with Kandi. Y'all base everything on her image. She always positive. She always take the high road. She's so family oriented, knowing that her damn mother is toxic as hell and those aunts. Okay, Don Juan, toxic. I don't care what nobody say. Just because you got a whole bunch of people around you, that does not mean anything. Okay? When you sit up and allow all these people in your life to run amok and act a fool, and you over there holding tight, but we remember, girl, before you got married to that man, you said, you not getting my money. I ain't ever hear Nene say that to Greg or anybody else, but because you even know your position in your marriage, you married somebody that had less than you on purpose so you can control the situation. She's a Taurus. That's what they do. They want to be in control. Okay? And that's what they care about. Them dark-sided female Tauruses, they known for having a whole bunch of kids. Look at Kim Zolciak. And I know a Taurus. Whole bunch of baby daddies. And they care about their money. But as long as they got money and dick, they're good. Y'all saw how she did Phaedra. I got my dick now. So I ain't trying to hear what you trying to say, girl. Let me get to it, honey. I'm annoyed already with Kandi.
Everybody's surprised.
But then people be mad at me when I say something that is like, they don't look at it as being nice. Then it's like, oh, you're so above that. Why are you doing that? But it's like, you want me to just sit there and let these people keep coming at me crazy all the time. As soon as I say something, it's like, Kandi's terrible.
Yeah. You always give people their flowers. And so, you have always given...
You don't try to do shit, because I will never forgive you or Kenya for how y'all acted season 12. Y'all kept fucking with Nene. Because y'all know y'all ain't about shit without arguing with her. These girls are strategic. Just like Nene said in season 11, I was just watching it. Kenya got on this show trying to have a beef with Nene because she wanted that to carry her. That way she could deflect away from what was going on with her and Mark. She ain't slick. And I know some Kenya stans will say, well, no, Nene was just threatened that Kenya wasn't, Kenya was coming back to the show season 12. And no, you were strategic about your beef with Nene. You held on to it. She tried to check in on you. She tried to be on some real shit. Kenya, I'm sorry for everything you're going through, but, we just want to know if you're okay. Go back and watch it. And Kenya sat at that table, thanked everybody, ignored Nene. Why? Because Nene is the threat. You wanted to ignore her in scenes, and then at the reunion, go back to the season 12 reunion, she talking all this shit to Nene. You didn't have nothing to say throughout the season. You got mad at everybody else that made up with her. Why do y'all think that is? Let's use our brains. Strategic. I know I gotta argue with this bitch. That way I stay on the show. I know I just got to. This bitch knows that too. Kandi. Okay? They really admire and respect Nene, whether she's on the show or off the show. Shout out to Carlos King. Part 1 of that interview with Nene is at 1 milli. Okay, more than the views that's going on now on Real Housewives of Atlanta. And I will say this. I feel like as far as the ratings for Real Housewives of Atlanta, of course, they're not going to be as good, as they was once upon a time, because life changes. People come and go from the show. I mean, I get it. I do. But those numbers that Nene did on that interview, that says a lot.
Her flowers is the OG and I gotta ask you what you think about this, because when she did her interview, it was not the same tone. It was Kandi's born. She was not exciting.
But then she put me in her lineup. I thought this was so crazy. So I didn't see the part 2 of that interview. I did see the part 1, but in the part 2, apparently people say that she went in on me saying that I'm boring. She said that somebody said I didn't deserve the money that I get. I don't know.
No, I didn't hear that.
You don't. Your ass was not there. Did y'all know that Kandi was missing in action? Okay, I think they need to get rid of her and Kenya and get new girls, because the new girls will take less money that will put the show, you know, back where it needs to be. It needs some type of newness, some type of freshness.
And you have to start the show as you want to be and everything.
Yeah.
What did you say? That's because I'm rich, bitch.
That's what you said. Well, I mean,
Very rich. Very rich.
I'm just like,
Is she that rich? Because them damn restaurants look nasty as hell, especially that OLG. Y'all know Kandi is cheap, so I don't know. I know she got money.
regardless of what she or anybody thinks about me, I'm just gonna say it. I'm winning.
You are.
I'm winning.
That's our
I've been doing
hashtag.
this.
No, but that's our hashtag. We talk about that all the time. That's our
Hashtag win.
Hashtag win.
I'm hashtag win. I go hard to go home for everything that I'm a part of, every project that I'm a part of.
No, you're a damn lie. No. If Marlo was not bringing it to your ass this season, you would sit and coast on by. Kandi is very selfish. She's very narcissistic. Go back to season 7 when Phaedra was struggling. And her ass, and they all was, it was that episode where Phaedra almost hit Kenya in the head with her purse. And look at Kandi and how it took Kandi how long to get her ass up to have some empathy for Phaedra? Well, I don't even know what's going on. My play got canceled and, and all she cared about was herself. Okay? And Phaedra was like, you still a millionaire. Damn, how much money is enough money? Damn. Do you see what I'm saying? No empathy. Well, I'm just winning. She couldn't wait to get her ass on this damn podcast to say that. I'm just winning. I'm just this.
If you say I'm boring or I'm not this, I'm not that, I've been continuing to win at things before she ever even thought about being on TV.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My group was winning.
Girl, shut up about that ghetto ass, ratchet ass, first floor ass group. Okay? It's demonic. We saw it on that damn reality show with y'all in SWV. Your group is demonic. Your group is smoke and mirrors. Okay? Escape was not together when the Housewives got back on. Without Real Housewives of Atlanta, I don't give a damn what nobody say. Nobody would be checking for Kandi. She wouldn't even be who she is today without the Housewives. She did good in Escape. I give her that. And I am a fan of some of Kandi's songs. I told y'all, I love I Fly Above, and then I love the ones she has with Gucci. Trade 'em in. That's my shit too. But without Kandi being on Housewives, nobody would care. You better be thanking Nene. Shit.
12th grade with a #1 hit record that
she bought a house at 19.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I was the first woman to ever win Songwriter of the Year. You know what I'm saying? I was the first woman to ever win Masked Singer.
Why is this important? Why?
But everybody who wants to say I can't sing.
Respond to Nene, bitch, and quit with all this other frivolous shit you talking about. It's erroneous at this point. Because half the shit you name it, you got it through Housewives.
I mean, real talk, you know what I mean? And I am the longest running housewife on any franchise.
Don't nobody care. You bitches would not be shit without Nene. Okay? Y'all wouldn't. That's why y'all be treating her the way that y'all do. Knowing Greg had cancer. Steady starting shit with her.
Waiting for you to say it. 14 seasons straight. So wherever you feel about me, what people need to understand when it comes to reality TV, one person cannot make a show. Mm-hmm. So a lot of people get mad because we have had so many special spinoffs and stuff like that. But it's because I'm by myself and ensemble.
Do they allow you to keep those spinoffs every year, or is it every blue moon they offer you a spinoff? Your ass should be joining Bethany, but you won't do that because Kandi does not give a damn about Real Housewives of of Atlanta. She don't care the way Nene do. Okay, long as they got my check each and every season, that's all I care about. No. You should care. You should, you and Todd. Why don't y'all start scouting some people to be on the show? Why don't y'all put y'all money, since y'all so damn rich, why don't y'all come out with Kandi and the Gang on another network or do something else? Why Bravo don't renew that every season? Because they not about to give your black ass all those opportunities. But yet, tardy for the party with Kim Zolciak, that could be on for a whole bunch of seasons. Okay? Y'all have to really start looking at this stuff and the part that people play.
Cast by myself. You see my family, whether it be my mama, who's a star, my husband, that stuff going on, my kids.
Your mother is toxic. She's entertaining, but the bitch is toxic. She's narcissistic, and a lot of women that actually have sense, Kandi, they wouldn't put up with that. I'm not going to keep giving this bitch money, and she's disrespecting my husband and telling me what to do. Okay, I'm a grown woman. I don't need to be told what to do, how to feel. When people are telling y'all how to feel, and they always critiquing the person that you're with, they don't respect you. So Kandi, to me, I see her so differently than other people. To me, the people she's around, they're toxic. They're yes men, as long as they get their money, Todd included. Yeah, I admire him and Kandi do projects together, but shit, he wouldn't be there if, let's be real. Okay, he wouldn't be there if you wasn't giving him his allowance. Okay?
Auntie.
Whether it be my aunts, whether it be the restaurant, everybody that's on, work for me in the restaurant, the candy coated clique, Don Juan, Carmen, it's like they are
somebody gonna end up fucking Don Juan up. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all now, he got too much of a mouth on him. Too much. And then I'm suspicious of Kandi and her getting with all these YouTubers. Doing interviews. It's like she's trying to get their favor. Now, she got Bondi Blue. Some of y'all had told me that Bondi was saying all types of shit about Nene. See, I had to stop to speak on it with Bondi because she was pissing me off. She was way too up Candy's ass. And I had an opinion about Bondi some years back. I was like, she a clout chaser. I was like, I respect her, for the work she does, but she just seemed, and I'm never wrong about people. My first impression about people is never wrong. I'm that intuitive. Clout chaser. Yeah, I'm going to always be on this person's side. That way they'll invite me and I could be on Speak On It and be at the OLG and I can, and I'll be cool with Melody too. That way I could be on there. And I know some people would be like, well, don't all YouTubers want that? No, some of us, we just give our opinions. We ain't trying to be cool with these people because that's another element, to an already difficult game, that we are in. Do not get your ass in my comments, because I remember when I did my last video talking about Bondi and Kandi, it was a few of y'all, well, you just jealous. I will remind you, look at my motherfucking pictures, and I don't have a reason to be jealous of Bondi or Kandi. Okay? I like what Desiree and Joe gave me. They did the damn thing. Okay, they sure did. But Bondi ain't got nothing that I want. I don't want to be in an open marriage. I don't want to be in Kandi's marriage. I don't want to be in a marriage where I got to have threesomes just to get by. I don't want that. Sorry. I respect Bondi for keeping it real, about what she does in her marriage. Because a lot of people are not that honest, but they got the same damn marriage. It's open and they just don't want to talk about it. But I don't want nothing that these people have. I don't. I'm just telling y'all what I see.
Like, I come with people who are ready to participate in my life and let it be seen by the world. So it doesn't matter if you don't just like me. It's everything that comes with me.
That makes it a thing.
Yeah, and I'm okay with everybody in my team shining.
Yes.
Now, some certain people want to shine by themselves.
Yeah.
And that is the problem. When they think they're outshining.
No, that ain't the problem. That's her kids don't want to be probably on camera like that. She probably has, aunts. I'm talking about Nene. She probably got family members. Everybody that's, on reality TV, their family may not want to be in front of the camera like that. I think that Kandi is the type of person that would put the camera on her family whether they wanted to be on TV or not. She does not listen. It looked like a couple of times Riley didn't want to be, like, Riley's personality, in my opinion, is a bit annoying. So if you so damn great, then what happened with her? And why you allow that girl to mess up her face like that? The little girl was already pretty. Riley is grown now, but she was already pretty to me. I'm like, I get you losing weight, that's cool, but what the hell is you doing to your damn face? So, yeah, I don't know about that, Kandi. Kandi is one of those people, and I see it all the time. I can point out what other people do, and meanwhile, I won't take responsibility and accountability for the shit that I do. I don't want to be called out. That's why she's almost damn near in tears every time she get called out. Because it's like, I'm beyond reproach. You ain't supposed to say nothing to me. Shout out to Phaedra. Okay? Carlos King, I want you to interview Phaedra. I would love to hear what she got to say about all of this, honey. Okay?
Everyone else, and then when you go outside of them, everyone else, and you see you ain't shining as bright.
Shut your ass up, because look, yes, I keep on interrupting, god darn it. Okay, I just thought of something, and I've been telling y'all this. This bitch is the reason why the Housewives of Atlanta is where it's at right now. It's not authentic no more. It's not original no more. Okay, it's just way too shady. Yeah, they always did fun shade, but it's predictable now. Okay, and I know the show ain't the same because it take me all damn day just to review it. I'd be like, damn, I ain't go. Y'all should see me come Monday and Tuesday. Oh, no, I think I'll wait. I'm always, child, it'd be the last review I want to do. I'm for real. They're boring. And you held the show up with your narcissism, okay, because you couldn't forgive Phaedra, but you can forgive Portia. Now, one thing I can agree with Bondi, because Bondi said that she think that Kandi still want to sleep with Portia. So she willing to work that out and leave that door open. I agree with that. I think she want to sleep with that girl too. You and Ty. Okay? Because I feel like if you was going to be mad at Phaedra, for all them years and not allow her to come back to the show, and you done took the damn dungeon idea and made your money, and she still can't come back to the show. Now they got her on Married to Medicine. I'm just wondering, is she a good fit for Married to Medicine? We got to see that. Okay? We still have to see, does she fit over there? Because they didn't need Phaedra on Married to Medicine. That show is good. The girls are clocked in over there. But Real Housewives of Atlanta, you held the show up for years because you wouldn't forgive Phaedra. And you only forgave Portia because your fan base was starting to turn against your ass because they recognized that your ass was being unnecessarily difficult with Portia. You kept acting like you just couldn't let it go. I just watched season 11 reunion with Portia, and she was like, yep, you keep bringing it up. Kandi the victim. Yeah, when a person has to keep reminding you what you did to them over and 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 over again, is something wrong with you. We know what Portia did was bad, but like I said, both her and Phaedra should have been just fired. Okay? Yeah, but Portia had remorse. Shit, she was crying about that damn job. That wasn't about Kandi. Shit. And Kandi was saying shit about Phaedra and Portia. What about that? Okay? Kandi is one of those people. She a narcissist. She can say whatever she want about you, but you better not ever lie on her or say nothing bad about her, or, you know, you can't keep your job. Okay? So yeah, she held up Escape all them years. Because she couldn't forgive that woman. Okay? Yeah, Tamika was wrong. She was wrong. But you could have forgave her a lot quicker. But no, you didn't want to do that because you want to hold shit up. Okay? Because everything is all about you. That's a narcissist. But you could have did that. But you could have... Did it happen? Didn't nobody believe that shit? That Phaedra and Portia was talking? Nobody believed the dungeon roamers. We know you whores are freaks. We know it. But we don't believe, Kandi, that you would do such a thing for some sex. You got way too much money. We know that much about you. Yeah, but it just could have changed my reality. But it didn't. And that's what people do. They want to keep dragging stuff out and holding shit up. If I was Bravo, I would fire that ass. She need to go.
That's the problem. And that's all I got to say about that. I think people need to understand that, you know, when it comes to reality TV, even though one person on the show may be your fave or whatever, but that person can't do it by themselves.
Yeah. They say the cast is ensemble.
Yeah, it's an ensemble.
And you got the luxury to be born.
And you got 10 million Instagram followers. You got 10 million. So why hasn't any of them translated into viewers of Real Housewives of Atlanta? Because that was your argument over there with SWV. I wish they would have talked to her ass about that. Her ass was being manipulative when she said that. Her and Tiny, they was being manipulative. They was just trying to get their way off of social media followers. We see it all the time on YouTube. A content creator will have over 100,000 something subscribers and can barely get 100 views on videos. It happens. And then it's the fact of every video is not going to perform well. I know that much about YouTube. We all know that.
For real. Okay, some people don't have that luxury.
Like, I don't care nothing about that OG stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I do not.
We know you don't care about it because, bitch, you wasn't there. You wasn't there, and it's not about you. All you care about is the vanity of being the last one standing. You don't care about the integrity of the show. You don't care about what the show needs. The show needs carbon dioxide. Okay? The show has needs, but Kandi is so filled with her damn ego. It's like... And she has the same storyline every season. Her and Todd ain't having enough sex, but they starting all these businesses. They gonna have another bitch carry another child. It's the same shit. Even Todd had to tell her this season, hello, bitch. Remember me? I'm your husband. I'm your husband. Can it be about me? Can it be about me? He was at the bottom of her damn list because everything is about her. She has some of the same characteristics that Nene has, but she doesn't own them, you guys. Have you ever heard of the shadow? It's that part of you that you don't like, but that you don't want to talk about, that people can see your bad traits, but soon as you get called out about them, you go to victim mode, you go into little girl mode, you want to cry your way, all that crying she do, that's for her to be manipulative and have it her way. And I want to address something really quick with Bondi Blue that she has said a couple of things. Let's get back to Bondi really quick. I told y'all guys I'm all over the place. But she said something about Alexander Rogers, and I guess Carlos stole allegedly. He didn't steal nothing from him. You damn YouTubers need to realize you are not famous. You are at best an influencer, but you don't influence everybody. Everybody does not like your ass. They don't want your life. Carlos was able to put the allegedly on his merch because he's Carlos King. Alexander cannot do what Carlos King does. He doesn't have Bail Collective, Love and Marriage Huntsville, Love and Marriage Detroit. He just has a damn YouTube channel. You are not in his league. Y'all are delusional. Carlos is a boss. He didn't steal shit from you. But I remember I saw Bondi talking about that. I was like, oh, y'all are so delusional. Delusional. Think that you more than what you are. Yeah, but they got a certain amount of subscribers and they can influence. Yeah, you can influence, but everybody ain't gonna like you. Even with your 100,000 subscribers. Y'all are not on Carlos's level. You got another content creator that's delusional out here. Trying to come up with different storylines for Love and Marriage Huntsville. You're not on his level. Stop it. Y'all be reaching. But he stole that from Alex. He ain't steal shit. If somebody was able to do something before you, it's because they had more power than you to do it. And that's period. But Alexander, he's so funny. He alright. Okay? He alright. But he not like all like that. To me, when I first got on YouTube, I thought Justin J was funnier than any of them. Justin J, the King of Reeds, his humor is a little different now. But I'm talking about throwback Justin, 2012, 2013, like he was real funny. Black V-neck, he didn't mature a lot. He's a little different now. And I don't watch him as much as I used to, but to me, Justin way funnier than Alexander. Okay, James Caldwell is funny too. So these people that y'all be like, no, everybody don't see these people like that. Just because you like somebody, I can guarantee you is somebody else that think the opposite of them, that don't like them. Everybody don't like people, you guys, just because they're popular. Okay? Oh, Bondi also mentioned how Kandi helped Marlo to get jobs. Once again, just because Kandi does something for people, that does not mean they owe her for life. Kandi does that. She tries to help people out, and then she get mad that they turn on her. But just because you help people out, that's like your parent. Your parent can help you out and still sabotage your ass. Okay? So all of that type of stuff, doing stuff for people, we remember what she did to Portia. She thought because she had helped Portia get in that play, Portia was just supposed to take her side against her and Phaedra. And Portia didn't do that because she liked Phaedra more. It is about who is more likable. Nobody cares about your money. Nobody cares about your success, your popularity. Are you likable to me? Do you meet my values? Do you communicate within my values? That is what the name of the game is. But Kandi feel like because she can buy her family, she can just buy people off the street and think that everybody go for that. They ain't go for that. Oh, Bondi also mentioned something about Nene and, Nene stole Greg from his first wife. Were you there? Because I'm sick of hearing that. And it's not just about Bondi, you guys. I've heard several content creators talking out the side of their ass about Nene and Greg's marriage. Well, she was a side chick. Were you there? No, that's hearsay. We always saw Nene and Greg be an upstanding couple. We saw him being a good husband to her. We saw her being a good wife. Did they have their issues? Yes, everybody has ups and downs and highs and lows. But I'm sick of content creators thinking that they know so much about these damn people and, oh, that person was married. And yeah, he was married before Nene. I never heard Nene tell that part about her life. She never talked about that because the shit wasn't true. How do y'all know more about her life than what she do? Because you want to see her a certain way because of your own ego. You feel like, oh, I got all these subscribers and they'll believe what I say. No. I can tell by how Nene and Greg was on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Like, I could tell they really loved each other. But yeah, we don't have no proof that she stole him, and hell, he didn't want to be with his first wife. He wanted to be with Nene. Why that can't be the case? Let's quit speaking on stuff and we wasn't even there and we just want to make people look like a home wrecker and child. Make that make sense. I was like, get out of here with that. And I'm sick of like content creators saying that. Oh, another thing I keep hearing is people saying that what Phaedra did was worse than Portia because Phaedra and Kandi was close. They was not as close season 9. All of that went out the window for them about season 7. So they wasn't that close. They wasn't. They were cordial, but they was not close season 9. Phaedra and Portia was closer. So, no. I think Phaedra saw who Kandi was and she didn't trust her. She realized she's really not a loving friend. She will put a dick before me. Okay? And Kandi probably saw who Phaedra was. Whatever Phaedra, was doing. She probably didn't like that. Relationships, they end all the time. You're doing or saying something I don't like, I don't agree with. You don't represent my values anymore. I don't represent yours. Now we have to part ways. That's life. But they wasn't no best friends season 9. So don't expect all that loyalty towards a person that you're not that loyal to. You put Todd above her and she the one hooked you up with Todd and recommended Todd for you, and look at what you did. And I told y'all what Todd did. Soon as Apollo got in prison, then he want to be at the reunion. Just go back and watch. He want to talk slick to Phaedra all of a sudden. That's not right. That's what a coward does.
I did not come out on season 1. I came in on season 2.
Right.
But I show respect to all the OGs. That what they did in season 1 was amazing.
You didn't even want to listen to Nene when she tried to warn you about Kim. And it was right there. I was like, yeah, I don't think I like Kandi. Because I knew that Nene was telling the truth about Kim. Okay, with her opportunistic ass. But Kandi, she one of them people, she don't want to listen. She don't want to listen because she already didn't like Nene. So it was like, I don't want to hear. I'll believe this white lady over you. There are people that's like that. They will believe somebody white over somebody black. Just simply because they're white. And Kim looked like the victim at that time until she stole the tardy for the party royalties and until she stole Kandi's baby name. Okay, your ass was warned about her. And you went over there anyways. And then Nene was just looking at your ass.
But at the end of the day, I've outlasted any OG on any.
See, she couldn't wait to say that. But see, just because you are the last person standing, that still don't mean you playing your damn part. Okay?
any Housewives cast. And that's that with that.
Go see the Wiz. It's his.
Go see the Wiz. Okay.
See, more bragging and laughing. Oh, Cynthia mentioned on Kandi's Speak on It. Why was they on there kissing? I just feel like that's too much. That's too much. I'm gonna say this once again. Nene was right about Cynthia. She was right. I'm going to tell y'all how she was right. That relationship with Mike Hill and Nene was calling her thirsty. You was thirsty. You couldn't wait to marry that man just to end up divorced, Cynthia. That does not look good. It does not. Nene had a point, but you hated that she said that. And you all chill. And I get, when you love somebody, I wouldn't do all that shit on social media. Because you look a fool when y'all don't even last, 10 years, 5 years? Y'all didn't last that long. And you doing all this hashtag stuff. Okay? See, a lot of people, they don't like Nene because Nene be telling the truth. Cynthia, you also said Nene needs to build another house. Well, if she built this house, no, bitch, I'm not going to be building houses for everybody else to come in and out of. And, I'm not giving my respect. Okay? A lot of these people y'all see on Housewives, they were able to exist because they had Nene. Cynthia was not interesting unless she was attached to Peter. Okay? That says a lot about you. I like that Cynthia is coming back, though. I will say that. Because we need something that's authentic. And we will take whatever at this point. Because the rest of them girls, it's not giving. It's so, all over the place. It just doesn't feel real, like anybody's really friends, and I don't know. And then the fact, y'all are so whack, y'all gotta go back to something that happened season 13. You had to go back to a struggle season, because that season was a struggle season too. Y'all have to go back to that just to exist now. This show never was like that when Nene was on here. It wasn't. Cynthia also discarded Nene for Kenya. And look at how Kenya did her ass at the Ultimate Girls Trip. Look at how she just played you for them white women. She forgot all about you. Discarded you. You allowed her to do that. Nene warned Cynthia about that. Why you let her just treat you any kind of way? And then when it's me, I got to do all this apologizing. Everything that Nene says, it comes full circle. And I just be sitting there looking. So, yeah, Cynthia, stop. If I was her, I wouldn't be cool with Kenya like that. We could coexist, but I'm not going to be friends with you. You didn't already show me your hand. I'm not going to give you another chance to show me your hand. And you guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the video right here. And then we will have to do Real Housewives of Atlanta on another video because this is getting too long. Okay? All right, you guys. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, Brand New, and I will check you guys out in the next video.